Hi, everybody. I'm back reading from Transforming Suffering into Wisdom. We're in a pretty incredible place in the book. We're in the midst of what we call the three guises, which are three attitudes that we take to suffering when we're attempting to meet it directly. The first guise we've covered, and that is the guise of the scientist. And that's just really looking, really curious, really seeking to know ourselves. So in this case, we're knowing ourselves in our more difficult feelings. The second guise is the guise of the compassionate mother, or the practice of kindness. And in that guise, when things are difficult and we can't just simply stay with the feelings, we bring a touch of kindness, of compassion, like a mother to her only child, to the feelings. And that helps us stay fearless and forgiving in the midst of suffering, which is what this whole piece of the book is about. This third guise is the guise of the warrior scout. And it's where we need a touch of additional energy and passion and alertness in the midst of the feelings that we're going through. So here's how it goes, the warrior scout. If not used with a delicate touch, the guise of the warrior scout can be ineffective or even counterproductive. It is most useful when we are really stuck and nothing else works. It is also most effective with depression, lethargy, and confusion. The warrior scout does not battle feelings, pushing them or blasting them away. There is a saying that a warrior riding through enemy territory for 3 days will learn as much about himself as a monk on a 3-month retreat. It is this alertness in enemy territory that the guise of the warrior scout stands for. Not pushing the feelings of depression, lethargy, or confusion away, but like a warrior, fiercely alert to every moment of sensation, never letting ourselves get lost in stories, determined instead to meet every moment with mindfulness, every articulation of transient feeling, regardless of how bad we feel or how low we seem to be sinking. In fact, we only actually sink when we're attaching to our thoughts and getting lost in them, never when we're alertly watching the changing sensations of our feelings. It's the very place where we most want to give up or give in that becomes our teacher. When you find yourself in this place, when you discover that you are lost in a structure of suffering and perhaps even despair, you should get excited and your body thrill with energy. Right where you've been least able to find it, you call up your vigor. At last, the moment has come. This is your opportunity for spiritual awakening, for transformation. If you are serious about your spiritual path, this is the moment you've been waiting for all your life. This is your edge, the boundary this is your edge, the boundary at which you have always been blocked in the past. And now it has appeared one more time, to give you another chance to burst through, to outlast the fire. It is only a veil. To discover the transformation that comes at the end of suffering. Be impeccably present. Maintain fiercely your interest in each painful moment of sensation. The pain will disappear, and only sensations and moments will remain, and you will be free. but you must be willing to be in the fire. You must have immense patience, just watching, waiting like a cat at a mouse hole. We are plagued by our thinking in these difficult states. We think that thinking will make us free, but we have much more freedom if, by our own choice, we can be free from thinking than we have when we are dominated by our endless chatter. Let every thought go. Don't pursue it a moment further. You must be persistent and insistent with yourself. You are in the fire. If you can drop the story there, you can drop it anywhere. Here, the self-doubt is so strong. You need to remind yourself constantly of your spiritual mission, of this, your greatest opportunity. Let go of the thoughts, however convincing they might seem, and with the fierceness of a warrior, meet each moment of sensation. They're not going to kill you, and even if you want to die, can't stand the pain, this is your opportunity to die to the self. When you bring your absolute attention to sensations in the body, whether feelings or the breath, you pull the plug on the self. There is no I, no me, no mine. Just dry mouth, tightness in the shoulder, agitated energy in the arms, fire in the belly. If emotional sensations become too difficult to follow, bring your attention back to the breath. Experience the breath as a lifeline through your struggle. Follow it as if your life depended on it. And things will change. Right when you thought you were in the thick of it, you will find yourself free. Meaning is not found in our ideas about things, but in the inner transformations that occur when we do things well. As you practice ending suffering, using the guises of the scientist, the compassionate mother, and the warrior scout, you will find your life suffused with meaning and filled with clarity and peace. Thank you.